Suns versus Lakers, Game 4. Kobe Bryant hoping to even the series at 2. Third quarter, Suns up 9. Steve Nash open 3, drills it. Suns up 12. Still third quarter, Lakers down by 10 now. Lamar Odom makes Boris Diaw look foolish, finishes with a monster jam. Lakers within 8. Suns, though, pulling away in the fourth. They're up 14. Diaw drives, easy lay-in, up by 16. Nash finds Diaw again. Easy jumper. Suns win 113-100. The Bulls sweep the world champs out of the playoffs, and the Nets, Suns, Warriors, as I was saying, are all one game away from wrapping up their series. To recap the day that was in the NBA playoffs, we say good morning to Phoenix Suns guard and 13-year NBA veteran Jalen Rose. Good morning, Jalen.
Good morning, Jeremy. How you doing today?
Good. It's good to see you.
You also.
Thank you very much. Now, Golden State took a 3-1 lead in their series over the Mavs last night. What's been the difference from your point of view for the Warriors?
Like I said all the time, styles make fights. And unfortunately for the Dallas Mavericks, they had a great regular season, winning 65-plus games. Dirk Nowitzki is an MVP candidate. Obviously, Avery Johnson is a great coach, but they ran into a buzzsaw with the Golden State Warriors, a team they don't match up well with, a team they really don't have an answer for. Baron Davis and his point guard play. Steven Jackson has been outstanding, and Nelly has a small ball. I think if you're Dallas, you don't want that 1-8 matchup, and they got it, and unfortunately it looks like they're going to be going home this summer.
You don't think there's any chance they can come back from 3-1 down?
Well, I got a stat for you. 8 teams out of 166 have come back from a 3-1 deficit and found a way to win the series. So can they be the 9th team? It remains to be seen. Can Toronto be the 9th team? It remains to be seen. Speaking
of Toronto, how have the Nets been able to jump all over them early in games 3 and 4?
Basketball karma. Picture this. You have Toronto having its best season ever. They win the division. Sam Mitchell gets Coach of the Year and whatnot. But then again, you run into Vince Carter, your former superstar, in the playoffs, and Jason Kidd, who's been playing outstanding basketball, averaging a triple-double, literally a triple-double during the playoffs and during this season. And being a 3 seed, obviously, Toronto is excited about the way they played in the regular season, but with a 3-1 deficit, looks like they'll be going home as well.
Now, your team, the Suns, how were you able to reestablish the pace in the Game 4 win against the Lakers after losing Game 3?
A guy named Steve Nash. Anytime you have 23 assists in a game, 15 at halftime, which is a playoff record, with Magic Johnson in attendance. Obviously, the record is 24, held by John Stockton and Magic Johnson. Steve Nash is probably going to be a 3-time MVP the way he's playing. Amari Stoudemire had 20 rebounds, 20-plus points. The first 2 teammates to have those feats in the same game. Sean Marion doing the intangibles. I think that the Lakers are a viable opponent. I just think we have more weapons. But Kobe Bryant is an outstanding player, and he's just a one-man wrecking crew at this point, along with Lamar Odom.
But not quite enough, obviously, to beat you guys. As far as the Bulls' sweep of the defending champions from Miami is concerned, what do you think was the single biggest reason they were able to accomplish that?
They ran into the Chicago Bulls in the first round. People talked about Chicago losing on the last day of the regular season and falling to play the Miami Heat. Well, people forget that's the team they won by 42 points on opening night against, and it's just a bad matchup for the Miami Heat players. Obviously, Ben Wallace down low can't check Shaq one-on-one, but he could put up some defense and make Shaq work. Perimeter play for the Chicago Bulls was outstanding. Luol Deng is really coming into his own. Ben Gordon makes big shots with the best of them in the league. Obviously, Dwayne Wade was coming back from injury. Probably wasn't 100%, but it wasn't a great matchup, obviously, for the Miami Heat, and you got to give the Chicago Bulls a ton of credit.
Let's go back for a moment to the Mavericks and the Warriors. If you were charged with guarding Baron Davis, how would you go about doing it, Jalen?
I would call help. I definitely would call help. I would call security. I would call 911. I would call something. Because the way he's playing, he's been playing outstanding. And I saw the clip about Steve Nash and Jason Kidd in the playoffs. But we have to get some props to Baron Davis as well. Here's a guy playing on an 8th seed team that's about to potentially eliminate Dallas Mavericks, who were the best regular season team in the league. So when your stars play great and they play like stars, it makes the role players look good. And Baron Davis has definitely been playing like a star.
Mr. Rose, thank you very much. We'd have to call help as well. We appreciate your insights.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Coming up, Brady Quinn fell all